What's up, everybody? My name is B with Pray for Snow Auto Detailing, and I am super pumped that you are here with me in the garage today because we have a 2006 Buick Lucerne in dark garnet metallic. It is beautiful, and the owner has never had it professionally detailed, so of course it's an honor to bring it in and get it completely transformed. It is in phenomenal shape. It only has 98,000-ish miles, so the exterior is in really great shape. There's obviously some mud on it from just driving and some road grime. The tires have a really nice chrome shine to them. They're not in too rough a shape, but we are going to transform all of the exterior. On the interior, I did notice that there are rubber and carpet mats. I don't know if they just brought the carpet ones out to make sure to include them in the detail, but we are going to obviously transform the entire interior of this Lucerne, as well as it has leather seats. So we are going to restore them to absolute stunning brilliance. It's gonna be sick. Let's get to work. I'm going to try a little bit different technique on the wheels and tires. What I typically do is pressure wash everything, apply the wheel and tire cleaner, let it dwell, use the brushes to clean it off. I'm going to rinse everything off, and then I'm actually going to use Adam's iron remover on everything. I've tried this technique before. I feel like it yielded pretty decent results, but I always want to advance my techniques. So obviously if it yields better results than just the wheel and tire and cleaner alone, I'll stick with the method. I've gone back and forth, as I said, using this method, but it's definitely worth a try. Shockingly, there's not a ton of iron on here. You can tell there's not a bunch of fallout because where there is fallout or iron, it would be turning purple and going to the ground. Well, it'd just be turning purple and running down, but not a ton. One thing that I can already tell that I will sing praises about is the distance between spokes, and you can actually get behind them. I detailed an Altima a little while ago, and I complained about it because it had black slats where the spokes should be. It almost pretended like it had real spokes, but you could barely even get back there, so you couldn't clean all of that brake dust from around the wheel, which was kind of annoying. Isn't it just the sickest watching a car go through the transformation process? I obviously really love being on this end of it, but being on that end of it's pretty dope too. We're gonna roll into rinsing the vehicle before we start washing with the 2-bucket method. I'm gonna throw out there too, this vehicle, for being the year that it is and how many miles it has, it is in wonderful shape. I don't know if Buick's paint is just impermeable, but it is incredible. I'm super excited to get to the paint protection stage because I think it's going to make this look even more incredible. Washing this Buick is going to be a blast. I don't know why I'm so excited to detail a sedan. It's been a while since I've done one, so it's gonna be fun. We have to start the wash process by coating the entire Lucerne in foam. The foam or the shampoo that we are going to use today is from Chemical Guys, and it is called Clean Slate. It is a stripping wash. I use a stripping wash to remove any paint protection that is on there so that I can apply one of my own and I don't double coat because that is redundant and wasteful. You know what time it is. It's invented word time. Let's go foam cannoning. One of my favorite tools for exterior detailing, I shouldn't say favorite because I kind of call everything my favorite. We're still gonna go with it. One of my favorite tools are detailing brushes. The reason I love them, when you get to areas on the trim or anywhere that has tight edges, like this piece right here, you can get around in them. Oh, and another spot where it's really, really, really handy to have these emblems. Otherwise, it's really hard to get into all these tight angles and edges But with a brush, you can get right in there and you can make this Lucerne look amazing. One more foam cannon round before the final rinse. Sorry if it's a bit foggy in here. It is super duper cold outside, like 5 degrees, and that makes it hard to keep the garage fog free. But let's roll into the decontamination step. We are going to start with Adam's iron remover. We're going to spray it on the paint, let it dwell, and then we are going to rinse it off with the pressure washer. We're gonna dry using the Adams Air Cannon. Time to physically decontaminate the Lucerne. We are going to use 303's clay mitt, Chemical Guys clay lube, and a microfiber towel. Final prep step for the paint protection is to remove any oils that may be hanging out. We're going to use a surface prep from Garnet and a microfiber towel. Who has at least one thumb and is excited for paint protection? This guy. I am going to use Adam's Graphene Ceramic Spray Advanced formula, which has a paint protection rating of up to 2 years when used in the right application method. And of course the prep steps are complete, which they totally are. We use a microfiber pad to apply. We use a microfiber towel to level and wipe off. We apply in a crosshatch pattern. We go over every single piece on the vehicle, including trim, including glass, including headlights, excuse me. The only thing we are not going to use it on is the front windshield, because we have the glass protection that we use on that, and that is, or the glass sealant, excuse me, that we use on that, and that's from Griot's Garage. The exterior of this Buick detail went so good, and it looks amazing. Fix the microphone here. We are now moving on to the interior. You can definitely tell that there is debris everywhere. There are personal items everywhere. And as aforementioned, there are multiple floor mats of both types, carpet and rubber. We are going to remove all of the personal items and then the floor mats, of course, at the same time, and we will get them cleaned and detailed, and then we'll move on to the interior detailing. I have gone back and forth on if I'm going to remove the seats. I don't think I need to. This car is in amazing shape, but I will do that assessment after removing all the personal items. After inspecting the interior, I am super excited to get it cleaned. The customer mentioned they have never had it professionally detailed, and there are a few areas that have gathered a ton of dust and debris, and I'm so excited to transform, well, the entire interior into just beautiful shape, because it's already in pretty decent shape. There are just a few problem areas. as I go preparing all of the interior cleaning supplies, if you like what I'm doing, if you like these videos, if you like this type of content I'm producing on my Epic channel, I think it would be the neatest thing if you went and subscribed and clicked the notification bell. That way you don't miss any of my weekly uploads. Thank you. For carpet cleaning today, I'm going to use Chemical Guys Citrus Carpet Cleaner. Ooh, foaming citrus. I think I've always just called it citrus. Rookie mistake. Two things I want to discuss really quickly as we get into this. One, I carpet clean by using the Citrus Carpet Cleaner. I spray it on, I agitate it or move it around with the drill brush, which helps to lift any debris that might be stuck in here. And then I extract with the Sandia Carpet Extractor. Two, there are more carpet mats than there should be. So I don't know how I'm gonna line it back up. I'll show you what I mean. This is what I was talking about with extra floor mats. Typically on sedans, you're gonna have two, it seems like that one and that one match for the rear and then two for the front, but I'm counting 1, 2, 3 for the front, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the rear. My math doesn't add up. Let me know in the comment section below if you agree with me that this was the lamest carpet cleaning I have done in a very long time. I would say on B's ever epic scale of dirty carpets, with 10 being dirty and 1 being clean soap, this was probably like somewhere in the 2 or 3. The only thing that increased the average were the floor mats. They were definitely dirty, but the carpets on the inside of the vehicle were absolutely stunning. Now they even look better. We're going to now switch over to plastic cleaning. Gotta clean the plastics. For this, we're going to use 3D APC, detailing brush, microfiber towel, and the steam cleaner in all the tight areas. I had a friend come over the other day and ask me how I got into the little cracks to clean out. I rushed to the garage and gave him a detailing brush because that is how I get into all of these tight areas. If they are really soiled in those tight areas, I can take the end off the steam wand and blow the steam in there. Gotta be careful with how much water you put in places. Also, steam is really hot, so you don't want to melt any plastics. But that is definitely 2 ways I get into these tiny little nooks. I was tugging at the insert for the ashtray. I don't know why it beeped. Right here. And I got that to come out. And I could see all of these up here, but I couldn't figure out how to get to them. Apparently, you just pull that out, that insert out, and look at the treasure trove we uncovered. There's so many toothpicks. Gotta clean and protect all the leather. For this, we're going to use Adam's leather cleaner with a brush and a microfiber towel to wipe off. I'm going to throw some SPF protection and make this leather look like new with Adam's leather conditioner. I'm going to apply it with a microfiber pad, level and wipe off with a microfiber towel.
out how sick these seats turned out. You can almost see the definitive line. Nope, not almost. You can totally see the definitive line here. This is restored. This is waiting anxiously to be restored. Look how much better that looks. Oh, it's beautiful. The leather restoration turned out amazing, and now I am pumped to see how these plastics turn out after I apply the plastic protection and a good restoration product, which is Perl from CarPro. I am going to apply it with a microfiber pad, detailing brush, and the final level and wipe off step with a microfiber towel. Plastic cleaning went really well. It looks amazing in there. I love that CarPro Perl on the plastics. It's probably one of my favorite products. Now we need to clean the interior windows. The customer did mention that they were concerned, or one of the things that annoys them that they haven't been able to do themselves is to clean the interior windows. So we are going to use streak-free, remember something from Chemical Guys glass cleaner, a somewhat depleted bag of peanut M&Ms, one of the only candies that matters ever, and a microfiber towel to wipe off. Gonna protect and restore these rubber mats with CarPro Perl. So what I think I'm gonna do with the floor mats is put the black ones in the front and the black ones in the rear, and then these other three, boom, 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 the gray ones, I'm going to put in the trunk and let the customer decide what to do. It's a good plan because I came up with it. Load all of the customer's personal items here in the trunk so that they can put them away as they see fit. I am also going to load those extra floor mats here in the trunk, and we are almost done with this detail, and it has been super fun.
I miscounted, there were 4 extra mats, not 3. Going to treat the tires with CarPro Perl. As a way to say thank you to my awesome customers, I throw in a little glass sealant so that their driving experience is way more awesome. Sealing the glass helps the water to bead and run off quite efficiently, and I'm here to tell you that it makes driving way awesome, especially in snowy conditions. Would like to take a few seconds to thank the customer for bringing me this ride. It is definitely an honor to be the first professional detailer to detail a customer's ride. Thank you, epic customer, for letting me detail this Buick. It was actually a ton of fun. Gonna hang out by the wheel and tire here. This detail was a blast. I actually had a ton of fun doing it. I don't know if it was because it was a sedan and I seem to have only done large SUVs or trucks lately, but it was in incredible shape even for the year 2006, and it was tons of fun. But let's get into B's top 3. Number 3 are the wheels and tires. There was so much nastiness hanging out in there, and the bucket was disgusting after. It was just a ton of fun to transform something that didn't look crazy bad from the outside, but once I got inside the spokes, it was just a wreck in there. Number 2 was the paint protection, mainly because I am absolutely in love with Adam's Graphene ceramic spray coating, the advanced formula. It truly is a beautiful hold with the clear coat, and I'm fairly convinced it's gonna last the 2 years that Adam's Polishes is saying it's going to last. Number 1, and my absolute favorite part of this detail, leather seats. The transformation from before to after was dry and muted, and then it turned into this beautiful gloss matte black. It was just deep and rich after I was done, and it didn't look amazing before, but I love how it turned out. Up in this corner, I have a link to subscribe to this channel. If you like what I'm doing, please click that. Over here is a link to another one of my videos. Please watch it, like it, and I hope that you really do enjoy it. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you next time.